Hi everybody, my name is Sasha Brera. I am one half of the Mariposa Design Co team, and today I'm going to be walking you through how you can install your ShowIt interactive map. So once you sign in, your site is going to look something like this. This is the back end of ShowIt, and the interactive map was made for about pages and to showcase, just places you've been. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my about page, and I'm going to install it just how I would on a regular site. I'm just using our website as an example. So again, once you're signed in, we're going to go ahead and go to the About page. And if you're familiar with the ShowIt platform, this is going to come really easy for you. If you're kind of new or stuck on where to go from here, ShowIt has a great resource button right here at the bottom right. Just go ahead and click that. And if you need help with anything at all, we're also available. Just feel free to reach out. You can email us or, send us a DM on Instagram, whatever works for you. So I'm going to go ahead and start installing. So once you're inside the page you want to install it in, we're going to click these three little dots here, and we're going to click Add from Library. At this point, I assume you've already installed the template into your ShowIt account. So I'm just going to go ahead and just pick it up right from where that would be. So we're going to Add from Library, and then I do have to go to My Sites here, and then we just scroll down. I have a ton of templates here, so it might take me a little bit to find it. But for you, you're probably going to find it right away because I have a ton of templates here. So here it is. And then once you click on Show It Interactive Map, we're going to click the Home button. And then we're going to click this again, Interactive Map. And now we can add it. So ShowIt defaults it to adding it to the bottom. So we're just going to literally click and drag. We're going to drag it right to the top where we want it. At this point, we could customize the colors, fonts, anything you'd like. One important note is you will have to design it side by side because what you do to desktop, you also have to do to mobile. So we're going to start with the desktop version first. And again, we can go ahead and just, update the fonts to make sure it matches our branding. I'm just choosing what I have here already. So just for demonstration purposes, right? So this is your map here, right? This is what people are going to see. So we want to make sure that, first off, on the left side here is a link to all the folders. We actually are not going to need any of these because we're going to change our first design. So let's go ahead and just delete these. Only takes a few seconds, so nothing too crazy here. Okay, one more to go. So this is going to be our base canvas, right? So this is what we're actually going to edit. So I'm just going to go ahead and just reposition these. As you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We want to make sure there's 8 canvases here because there's 8 pins here. So that's the first thing. Second thing we do here is now we can move the pins. So I'm going to go ahead and just leave this one here. That's my home base. I'm in California. Let's say the second one here is going to be Florida. So I'm just going to kind of eyeball it here. This one, let's go ahead and just move it here. This is going to be Spain. This one, let's say, I don't know, Italy. We'll move that one here. Let's move this one over to New Zealand. And again, I'm just kind of eyeballing here. Let's move this one up north a little bit. And then we'll move this one to Mexico. Let's just say that. Okay, so let's say we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now here's the other tricky part. Now we have to do it to mobile as well. So make sure that it corresponds with the desktop. And I'm actually going to make this a little bit bigger. So now this is my bigger screen. Okay, now this one we moved over to Florida. And you can see it highlighted where it's at on the desktop. So that way we're not doing too much moving around here. This one we moved over to Italy, the Italy area, and then this one we moved over to New Zealand. Okay, we are good to go there. Okay, here's the other tricky part. Now we got to number them. So let's say I'm just going to order them in kind of a line the way I see it. So this would be view 1, right? This is going to be our view 2, this one will be view 3, view 4, and so forth. So now this is where we're going to save time. So click Actions. We want to make sure it's under View 1. And it'll change it for mobile, so you don't have to do anything there for the link. This one's going to be our View 2. This one will be our View 3. this one will be our view 4. And you kind of have to keep track too. So make sure you're not double, like, you're not doubling it up. So this will be our view 5. This will be view 6, view 7, and view 8. Okay, perfect. So now that's done. Okay, here's the second part here's the third part we gotta do. See, gotta keep track. We're gonna go ahead and duplicate. So now it's the same exact thing, except now what we're gonna do is for view 1, we wanna make sure that this is gonna be our black one here, and then the rest of them are white, okay? So view 1 is, I'm gonna say that's Seattle, so we could change the wording here. You can also use this area to write a little blurb if you'd like. Now view 2, okay? View 2 is gonna be California, that one can stay. We're gonna duplicate it again. And then view 3 is gonna be this one. We gotta change that to black, and then we gotta change this one to white. And view 3 is Mexico, so we are gonna change location, say Mexico. And then view 4, so now we gotta duplicate it. View 4 is gonna be Florida, so now we gotta change this to black, change this back to white. And let me just show you guys how it looks when we preview it. This is the simplest way I've found to do the map, but you are going to save time because the pins are already ready to go. All you have to do is select your locations. So Seattle, we have California, we have Mexico, we have Florida. Perfect, we're good to go. So you do the same for the rest of the map, and that's pretty much all there is to it. If you have any questions whatsoever, please let me know. I try to keep this very short and concise, but again, if you're new to ShowIt, it could be a little tedious, but we are here to help. No worries about that. And if you are having any technical difficulties, you are also welcome to message the support right here at the bottom right. The ShowIt team's amazing. They usually get back within a few minutes. If not, you'll hear back probably the next day, which is really fast. So again, thank you guys so much for purchasing the interactive map. I hope this comes useful when you're importing it in your website, and hopefully you're able to land more gigs if that's what you do. If you're a photographer, hopefully this will help bring some interaction to your website. So thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll be here if you have any other questions. Bye guys.